what would be the specific measures to go forward in competing this global academic arena?
First, we must understand that our children, our young people should have the best education the world can offer. Not the best education Bangalore can offer, or Karnataka can offer, or India can offer, the best education the world can offer. Because why? They are our children, they are our students, they are Indians, and they deserve the best the world has to offer. It's not necessarily India only has the best the world has to offer. There are many places in the world which can, give them what they want. So they should have the ability to travel everywhere to get educated. And of course, it is a ideal situation, and it costs money. Most people don't have money, but we must be open. So we must allow foreign universities of a certain standard to come to India and offer their courses, so our children get access to foreign education, education by overseas entities, and they are exposed. And there must be internal competition. That's point number one. Point number two, our universities to constantly benchmark with the best global universities and find out what is it that makes them special, what it is that makes them different, and why can't we be better than them and like them. Because all universities have two functions: creation of knowledge and dissemination of knowledge to teaching, creation of knowledge to research, and dissemination of knowledge. And most universities in this country are disseminators of knowledge, not creators, because of many reasons: lack of money for research, excessive load on the teachers who are tied up throughout the day, throughout the time they have teaching and correcting papers, a very regimented education system, excessive government control. These are all the challenges which are being done away by the new education policy, which has brought in a great flexibility, right? So now we have to make sure that our faculty too gets an opportunity to learn and to experiment and to be among the best. There's nothing wrong with our faculty. It's just a question of getting the exposure and the investment and the ability to transform themselves. It's not that foreign universities are the best faculty and we don't have. Every human being is bright, every human being can do well, and our teachers are among the best, and we have a share of very good teachers, right? The third thing that must be done by universities is to give flexible courses which satiate the curiosity of a young student. Don't regiment, don't create barriers to their freedom. And today the NEP gives you the freedom to opt in and out, to to take whatever courses you want, majors, minors, credits, mix and match, and take the degree over time. So the restrictions that were there earlier are gone away. This must be implemented, and that means students come to universities to learn, to experiment, to have the joys of learning, of discovery. And learning is exhilarating. Challenging the human mind to think, to interact, to debate, to question is exhilarating. It gives you new energy. It makes you happy. It makes you think. And that is extraordinary, right? And that's what we want in people. We want people to be curious. We want people to learn. And I think they must do that. So create that environment and the flexibility. And then they must make sure that the culture is one of openness and transparency and collegialness. And we are going to be collegial. I think Indian universities should morph into what the global best universities have. And you must remember, at the end of the day, universities are a function of the faculty, the students, and the administration. The faculty should have the freedom to experiment. They should be well paid. They should have the facilities. The students should have a culture which encourages learning and the flexibility. And the administration should be such that it is very far-looking and very open and committed to furthering the creation of great products to their students. So it has to be like this. So but the biggest thing in any university to succeed is openness and democratic tradition and the ability to challenge anybody and debate. No one single ideology or one thought should pervade a university. Let's be very clear there. The challenge in many of India's universities had been that the Marxist thought has pervaded. They created shut shop, they shut out everybody else, and they create narratives where only their narrative should run, which is antithetical to any university and the idea of a university. Because the university is based on universal thought, and there are no limitations to universal thought. There are no limitations to the human imagination. And this is what our universities do. I don't think that we should be scared of any competition, because please remember, universities exist for the students. They don't exist for itself. University exists for society, to further society, not for themselves. They are not there because the faculty want jobs. They're there because we want to educate our next generation, pass on our knowledge, create more knowledge, and create a better society. It's the instrument of improving the future of society and the future of young people, and that's what must be kept in mind. And so long as you're open to thought, we have the great traditions, we will do well.